What's your biggest, they said I couldn't so I did moment? Back in elementary school, my best friend's brother was stuck in a wheelchair because of how severe his cerebral palsy was. But he would always come to our races. And after each run, my best friend Daisy would go straight to him, grab his hand and say, "Did you see me out there?" And they'd both smile. But one night, Daisy caught him crying because he wished he was a normal kid who wasn't stuck in a wheelchair 24/7. Daisy told him that she loves him for exactly who he is. But after that, it seemed like he was getting worse. He was sleeping a lot more, his arms were sore all the time, and he had way more tension. Their parents were already making a big deal out of it, so we tried not to mention it to him. But then came the biggest race of the year. We both thought he was stoked to come, since he was at the door before me or Daisy. But when we got there, he was sitting right beside our parents in the bleachers, instead of by the finishing line. Daisy said he probably just wanted a better view since it's a bigger race, but I knew something was off. And before I could process what was happening, he started pushing himself up. I tugged at Daisy, and we watched as he stood up all by himself, for the first time ever. We both started jumping up and down with joy when he said, "Good luck, Daisy," while waving. And by that point, it was like the race didn't exist anymore. We ran towards him, and she gave him the tightest hug she could without hurting him. Apparently, the reason he was so sore and tense was because he had been practicing for Daisy's big race. To this day, he still swears that moment wasn't a big deal, but me and Daisy still swear it was everything.